Hey guys. I got some bad news. Got someone to add. Yeah. You know, this started off as something kind of silly, admittedly. I started this world 2021 with the intention of it being a forever world. It was inspired by Kurt J. Mack's series Combat Canyon, where I wanted to, get more comfortable with playing on harder difficulties, because I get freaked out easily. This game stresses me out sometimes. I'm not particularly brave unless I have someone I'm defending. And I started off somewhere way off in the distance. And I made a little dirt shack, and because I didn't have wool, I didn't have a bed, it was the first night. So I waited it out, and in the morning I saw an Enderman off in the distance through the door. And I just sort of watched it for a moment. Out of nowhere, it teleported directly in front of the door and scared the crap out of me, which, in retrospect, I found really funny. Then I went off, I found this cool little, almost an island, a river making a natural moat. in this little mound that I thought would make a very good sort of underground base. And as I was digging everything out, I was sorting things, and I had my game paused. I got up, I went off and did something else. I unpaused the game, and an Enderman walked down the stairs right in front of me and scared the crap out of me. And I thought that was hilarious. And then I went down in the mines, came back up, and this Enderman was still there in my base. And it stayed. Just sort of stuck around, just never teleported away. Would always pick up dirt blocks from outside and place them around. So eventually I took one of these blue orchids and placed it on the dirt block that the Enderman had moved, and left, did other things, came back, and found that the flower was gone, and the Enderman was holding it. And so I decided that I had an Enderman roommate, and I named him Soren, after the character, again silly, from Minecraft Story Mode, who, spoilers, lived in the end trying to teach Endermen how to craft recipes in order to gauge their intelligence and see if that they could be trained or communicated with. And it reminds me of a favorite character of mine, Soren from Legend of the Guardians, the Owls of Ga'Hoole. And then, one day, I was digging out an area in my base for an indoor farm. And I was sorting through my inventory, and I didn't realize where my crosshair was. And Soren walked by and aggroed on me. And at that moment, I was listening to some silly, ridiculous song from Sonic Forces, I think. The Infinite, I think is just the title, simply. And I fought Soren and had to put him down. And he died right on the lyrics, "That is what it takes to be infinite." And the moment destroyed me. And so I ventured out to find some place to bury him, because I grew attached to this silly roommate that I had that would place down dirt blocks and pick up the flowers that I gave him. Then, one year, my cat got sick. Beautiful timing, Minecraft, thank you. It was a genetic thing. He was predisposed to because he was a stray, and who knows his origins. It was a genetic defect. And I had to put him down the day after the anniversary of Soren. So that really solidified this as something that meant something to me, and admittedly hurts me. And now, just last year, we had to put his brother down for these same genetic reasons. And I thought, it's the anniversary for Soren and Scout. The brothers should be together again. So, here I am, another year, another sign to put down. Rest in peace, everyone. I love you guys.